Welcome back, guys, to Transport Fever 2. So, we are going to start a new build. I don't know if we'll do freight. I'm kind of trying to avoid it, but there is a perfect freight route to here. We could quite easily do bread to Matlock and make Matlock maybe our center of operations, potentially, but I'm not sure yet. What I do want to do, though, we're not using finances, is I want to build a line. Because there we go, look, we've got easily a bread making system there. But where would it go to? There's nowhere that needs it in this sector. Let's have a quick look around, see what we've got. We've got plenty of opportunities though to build and expand. Well, we've got Seaford. There is a mixture of areas, but I do want to kind of start in the corner potentially, because then it allows us to expand outwards and have multiple. And already you can see a train line. I can envision a train line going from here up to Newquay, round to Chelmsley, up to Newcastle, Hemsworth, Southwold, Mitchenhampton, and Penrith, and we could also have an express service on there as well. So yeah, I think that will be our first port of call, is to get a station put in at Lyd, however you want to say it. I think we're going to change this though to, what should we call it? Let's go with Berkhamsted. Oh, not with the extra S though, don't need the extra S on that. There you go, Berkhamsted. That will then go to Newquay, then we can have another one. Potentially it goes through the centre, but for now, I think we'll build our first station. I think what I want to do is kind of put it, I think more likely this way, to go round and not have it too high up. So let's go into trains and tracks. Let's see what stations we've got. Glasgow Queen Street. Let's have a look at this. I want to have it, oh, it's not a terminus though, is it? There you go, Queen Street terminus station. Let's have a look at that. How do people get in though? Is that how they get in? Or can they go in through this way? Well, they can walk in that way. 160, I'd rather it be, don't think I need it that big though. But I suppose if it's a terminus station, it's got to be quite large, hasn't it? Passenger termini, 240. Put it at an angle. I'm going to probably end up deleting a lot of these areas. Is there not one that kind of like that? I want it to be large though. There we go. It's not ideal. But then we've got the express lines on the left. Then we can send them all out to Newquay. So let's put in the next station. It's going to be 3 stations. From 4 platforms. We'll go with high speed. How am I going to put this in here? This is the question you got to think of. So I'm going to put it about there, because then we can kind of connect the roads up. So the ones on the left, because I think the first stops they'll connect up. We'll have like a slow train and a fast train. Let's put the tracks in so we don't forget. What should we go with? I think it's got to be a bit speedy, hasn't it? Really. Let's go with 65, 75 miles an hour to start off with, up to Nuki. This will then go around to there. We'll add in all the junctions and whatever else afterwards, signals and all the details needed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to then put in the platforms over here, like the, what's that going to be? Is that going to be, that works. Is there anything UK based though? No. It's only the, because it's going to be a large, so I'm kind of thinking, like that would work. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. And then we'll put in the second track. Oh. We'll put the second track in. And then that will then connect up to there. And we've just got to merge two tracks together. So these are for the first two platforms. I'm going to try and line these up so they don't lose too much speed here. 75 miles an hour. Could probably make them go faster, to be fair. Yeah, I think that would be an upgraded. I'm too far here. Let's see where we are. There we go. We'll connect that to there. What we'll do is we'll have a crossover point, but we'll have it just after the level crossing. We'll have one there, and then we'll have one. Where does that end though? Let's see, can I put one here? There we go, we'll have one there and there. We'll put that as a double flip switch, so then we've got that, and then we can also, down here, do the same. Oh, there's a mistake there. Good for me checked. So out of the station slightly, we'll have just there. We'll make that a double flip switch again, and then we'll put in signals. So I want it to come down from the left, preferably on the left would be my ideal way of having this to run. Is there anything that's going to be suitable for this though? That is too close to the track though, doesn't it? That's got nothing to sit on. That works. And then we'll have a station started just at the end of the platform there. And again, we'll just put these. So I want these trains to go up this way. Hence why we're not using the auto sig just yet. Just build these all the way up ourselves. We'll do the same on the way back down as well. So what I'm going to do here, put this one there. I don't know if I can put this one right on the edge like we did for the last one. We can. How close can I get it though? There we go. So we can have one like a station starter platform, like marker. The two platforms on the left hand side will be more like express platforms, disused potentially, and whatever else. So let's now put in the other signals. So these are now going to go on the other side. So where are we? So let's go back to the here. So we've got one there. I'd rather they didn't cross over. That is the main thinking with this. I want them to kind of go 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Wait for autosave to catch up. It will do, it just takes a bit of time. Obviously, I've got a lot of mods installed and whatever else. But yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. It does help the channel grow. If you do want to see more of this series or any series on the channel, let me know in the comments. And then we'll see what we can do. But currently just building all the signals in place. I do want to have multiple trains running on here. That is the aim eventually. Because it is going to be one of the biggest, hopefully one of the busier lines on this area. So what I am going to do is think that I'm going to build a little track side here. Only a small one. It's going to be limited to 25 miles an hour because it is going to be for the depot. Let's just see if we can find one. We'll put that to there. Bring it out to about there. And then what we can do is we'll go to buildings. Just put in a train depot. Doesn't need to be anything fancy, it's just a depot. There we go. And then this one here will have a signal what we've been using. We'll put that right on the edge. So what we're going to do is buy our first train and get the trains up and running. So with this one, have I got a centenary? I don't think I do. Oh no, I do. Okay. So what we'll do, my vehicles. To start off with, I think we'll go with Class 150s. 75 miles an hour, they can carry 62 people. We'll go with First Great Western Blue, the old style. We'll buy 2 of these. These are then going to go on a new line, so they're going to go from Berkhamsted. Oh, I don't think of where I put that depot, did I? To Newquay. Back and forth, basically. Now, what I should have done is started preparing the tracks for this side. So these are going to be the high-speed trains. So these are going to fly up past the area of Newquay. They're going to be pretty quick, hopefully. Don't know what we've got installed. Let's see, how fast can these tracks go? I want them to go 110. Get rid of you. Nothing. Yeah, it won't. Oh, it can go through it. Okay. I wasn't sure if that would work, but just need to move that. Why is that not deleting though? That's rather annoying. There we go. So then we can have like the old school, I think it's near Doncaster or somewhere like that, but they still have the famous crossover. Again, we'll just mark this up to there. Again, because this is not going to be a majorly used depot, we'll put the signal out the way over here. Crossover point for this one will be a bit closer towards the platform. These trains should be a bit longer, so what we'll do is we'll put them on there. Let's try and get this connection right. There we go. And then these are going to be basic signal system, but it works, and that's the main thing. And we can have another station marker platform, which is pretty cool. Again, we'll just have signals running up this side, and then one on this side if it'll let me. There we go. So So we've kind of got the first set in. What we will do for this one is we'll look at another depot for the other side, and then we'll see how we get on. So what does that game decides to load these vehicles in. Here they come. Wow, my frame rate just dropped massively then. There we go. Get a nice view of the 150 coming into service. Now that should be held at that signal there. Would ya? Where's he going then? Where's he going to be held outside the station? That works. Yeah, so he's been held outside the station, which that works for us. We don't need it to be that close to us. So once he goes, obviously these platforms are massive at the moment, but for now we'll carry on building our high-speed section. Still need to add buses and whatever else, but I wanted to get this section kind of complete first. That's our first section done. It's not perfect. What I'm going to do is merge it as close as I can to this one here, and then fly down all the way down to this one here. There we go. So make sure we've got the crossover point there, double flip switch, which we have. So we know that the left hand side is always going downwards. What we'll do is just make sure all the signals match up as well. Should I put a signal up here? Maybe I didn't. It's all good. We'll just have a couple of random signals anyway. We'll put another one further up here somewhere. And then we'll have one just outside the level crossing, which is going to be for the area that we're going to work on next. I'm going to make this double flip switch again. Should see the 150 coming in, which it will do shortly. What we'll do is we'll put another station start up. It's not really, it's a one-way signal, but we're going to use them as station markers. Don't know why that crossed over though. That's rather irritating. I suppose it'll have to go down there, wouldn't it? Alright, so let's now put in a depot for the high speed. I don't know if I can maybe make this work. Can it? Will it work if I try and put in a track? I've never tried this, so I'm going to try it now. We'll go with what we had before, which is 30. I wonder if it will let me go sharper off it. No. I wonder if I can... There must be a way of doing it, surely. Maybe if I do it from this bit here. And then merge it on. There we go. It's not perfect, it's a bit of a mess, but we'll make that work for now. What we'll do as well is we'll get rid of that signal and put a signal there. And then we need signals up here as well. And then what we'll do is we'll then buy a high-speed train, which is going to be top speed. Remember, we've got 110 lines, so we need to be aware of that. What have we got? We've got the oh, that's only the front unit though. I thought that was the whole thing. I was getting excited then. And the C250 LNER. How big's that? 249. Don't know if I've got the platform space for that. We'll buy 2 of them anyway. So these are going to go. They're combinable. What is this game telling me they're not? And then, just for now, we'll then add it to Nuki. Don't know if that's going to work. We'll give it a try. And we'll go from there. Hopefully this will work pretty well. And then we can start adding further in the next couple of episodes. Here she is. Looking very nice. Bit slow on the leaving though. Nice sparking on the pantograph there. Very slow leaving, but get a nice view of it. View of her coming into Berkhamsted. I'm quite curious to see how much of the train will fit on the platform though. If all of it. Because the plan will be to have yeah, it just about works, don't it? Yeah, that will work. Let's just see. There we go. So it does work pretty well. So, first train line is up and running, guys. If you have enjoyed today's introduction to the new series, please hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you all very soon for the next one. Take care.